You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, there's been several people that have come out and said this kind of thing since the Super Bowl has come and gone. A few people were saying it during that prior week to the Super Bowl when they had all the media stuff and all that going on. But NFL legend, my second favorite player of all time, but Rhodes, you're a Niners fan. I don't care. Steve Young's my favorite player. Michael Irvin's number 2. Brett Favre, number 3. So anyway, Michael Irvin has come out and he has blasted the San Francisco Bay Area, Santa Clara, San Francisco. Of course, the stadium's about 30 minutes away, maybe a little more, about the atmosphere and how terrible the Super Bowl was, not just the game, but everything surrounding the game in San Francisco. That it was bad. It was real bad. He's made some comments. A lot of people have been like, wow. And he said, I made a point to not say it while I was there, but he has turned it loose. He has turned it loose. Of course, there's the whole situation where Sam Darnold lost a shit ton of money. That was a thing. So, boy, people have come away with a bad taste in their mouth for a lot of different reasons. Homelessness, dirty streets, all this kind of thing. We all know, right, wrong, or indifferent, that is politically driven. NFL fans are weighing in on Michael Irvin's epic rant on this. And a lot of people that live there, are absolutely agreeing with Michael.
But what I really want to tell you, and why I really didn't give reports on this weekend or on this Super Bowl, and I didn't want to say it while I was in the midst of it. I wanted to wait till it was over. Honestly, locker room. This was a horrible Super Bowl. They should never, ever, ever, ever bring the Super Bowl back to San Francisco. I'm sorry.
Don't hold back, Mike.
The city, this was, in all the years of going to a Super Bowl, this was the worst. This seemed so like blah. It was blah in the city. You know what I mean? It just wasn't jumping. Like you see Super Bowls jumping. It was blah. The people, blah, blah. The buildings out here looks blah. You know, when you go and you're going to events, it's like blah. I'm thinking it should be so much money out here because the tech is out here, right? But it all looks so blah.
A lot of the tech was out there. A lot of the tech's gotten the hell out of California.
Blah, 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 blah. And I didn't want to dampen anybody thoughts or hope about a Super Bowl during the Super Bowl. So I said, I'm going to wait. But I couldn't wait till this moment came to tell you, damn, it's just this, I believe, the worst Super Bowl I've ever gone to. And I'm talking about just seeing it and how the city rocks and everything. And then the game started and it followed suit. I was like, this is not a good game, you know, after not having a great week here. But I hope the people of San Fran don't hate me for it, because I've had great times here. And, you know, came here and played some nice championship games, NFC championship games. But this, no more.
The city's been wrecked, Mike. This ain't the 90s no more. This used to be a place that I wanted to go visit very much. I scratched it right off my list. Nah, I'm good. New York too. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Those aren't the same places they were 25 years ago, 30 years ago.
You cannot bring that Super Bowl back here anymore. No. That's just my thoughts. You know, I mean, literally, you could not go anywhere on the streets. It took forever to get right down the street because traffic was so bad. And what they had blocked off, I mean, you literally could not get anywhere. This was, yeah. God bless him. God bless him. But whoever put this whole system together and trying to make it, blocked off the streets, it was the worst. It was the worst. NFL, you cannot come back here again. You cannot have a Super Bowl back here again. NFC Championship games, if they earned it, okay. But a Super Bowl.
But a Super Bowl, no. You cannot come back there again. Oh, Hall of Famer, by the way. Hall of Famer, by the way. He's actually speaking the truth, not to mention the taxes in California. I would never want to play there. I mean, Bay Area has best weather and land, but is overrated on everything else. Miami, just putting that out there. Miami, all the tech is leaving and stopped investment in the area and the state. I wonder why that is. I mean, honestly, he's right. The fan base has moved out of the area for the large part. You can spend $1 trillion, but that doesn't bring back a football town that's left. The ones still here feel disenfranchised because the team plays an hour away. Santa Clara just ain't it. Yeah, and nothing will ever be as awesome as Candlestick. I mean, let's just be real. Not going to happen. I mean, geez. It's crazy. It's crazy. Having lived in the Bay Area for 4.5 years recently, he is right on point. You would think with all the tech and stuff in the city, its infrastructure, the cleanliness, a lot of the city is so behind. There you go. Agree. I worked a lot in the Bay Area. It's dirty, massive homeless problems. 3 feet, high winds along the highways, and the roads suck. It's Gavin Newsom. There you go. I mean, let's just keep it real. It's Gavin Newsom. California's been taken away since he's been governor, and it seems he pays zero attention to San Francisco. Well, understand, neither does the local government. There is local government out there's trash. New scum ruined the state. Everybody who isn't left-wing lunatic is leaving. I mean, there you go. What can you say? Yeah, it was the most lackluster feeling that I can remember having in anticipation of the Super Bowl ever. And I like to root for the Patriots when the Niners aren't playing. And even with that, I had no excitement for that. The build up, the festivities, all that beforehand. Even through the coverage throughout the week, something felt very off about the whole thing. There seemed to be a negative aura around the whole Super Bowl this year. By the way, when Chicago builds that new stadium, that's not Chicago, but Indiana, Super Bowl is going to go there. Las Vegas, I believe, is in the rotation right now. Atlanta is, but Atlanta doesn't have a date. I did that video earlier. And Atlanta, Miami, New Orleans, Las Vegas, those four should just, can't they just be in the rotation? What about Dallas? Can we put it in Jones Mahal, for crying out loud? That's hosted some big college games. You know, I think they had a Super Bowl a few years ago, if I remember correctly. Why not? Guarantee you our roads are better here in Texas. Just pointing that out. Wow, Michael. Don't ever let it come back to San Francisco again. And somebody I was talking to the other day was trashing Levi as a stadium. I mean, just destroying it. And I was like, damn, that stadium doesn't even feel that old to me. I know it is, I guess now. It actually is kind of getting up there. But that's pretty wild. Tell me what you think. Michael Irvin said, nah, don't never bring it back. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.